I got cut off on the very final point. I was just really valuing data. I mean, ultimately, that's what's going to help drive all of my decisions, and it's going to help show my staff as well as stakeholders that we've been successful, we've achieved our goals, or we're making strides towards those goals. So, some unresolved issues I had, and that I'd like to keep in my mind is how will I keep this kind of resolve and this momentum going in terms of improving student achievement in reading? Um, I don't want it to just be like this 1 year or 2 year thing. I really want to keep the importance placed on high achievement in reading, and not just reading, but all subject areas. Secondly, if we're not awarded the grant, what will Plan B be? I need to somehow increase achievement, but I won't have the budget that would have been allotted for with the grant. And then lastly, I'm curious if the MTSS process needs analyzed as well. It doesn't sound like the school does much for differentiation. And typically most schools have about 30 minutes set aside for differentiation. So I'm wondering if that process also needs to be looked at. The final category just dealt with various things that I would do as a principal to make sure that I'm showing continuous improvement and considering stakeholders and keeping everyone involved. So I acted as an agent for continuous improvement by responding to the letter and the concerns immediately, inviting parents to be on that team that making the decisions, and also keeping parents and other stakeholders abreast of our current progress. Using the data, I want to present the data in a user-friendly and viewer-friendly format that's going to be easy for parents to interpret. I also didn't take complaints at face value. I've heard parents in the past say, well, they don't know how to spell or they don't know how to do this. That's fine to listen to those complaints, but are they really valid? And yes, these complaints are, as the data shows. This data that I collect will be useful in showing a couple of things. It'll show our reality, it'll show our end goals, and it'll also help us determine our progress monitoring points, and help us celebrate those successes as well. As far as just communicating and establishing just an ongoing dialogue and an open working relationship, I would utilize the district resources with that reading supervisor. I'd utilize the state resources by applying for the grant, and I'd utilize community resources by asking parents to sit in as well. And again, like I said, just keeping everyone abreast and in the loop as far as how we're doing and achieving this goal. And that concludes my Module 15 case study. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or comment in the comment box. Thank you.